So,
1987년 펜실베니아 대학교.
punishment, we have to ask ourselves.
수업 중에도 정신이 딴 데 팔려있는 도로시는 종이 울리자마자 서둘러 옷을 갈아입고 외출 준비를 하는데
Dorothy, how are you doing?
Who's the lucky guy?
What guy?
Sure you're not meeting this mystery man I keep hearing about?
How did these rumors get started?
도망치듯 자리를 든 그녀는 새로운 구두를 구입하고 곧이어 남자친구 조나단을 만납니다.
Sorry I'm late.
Let's go before someone sees us.
Wait for me. He's not the CIA, Jonathan.
Yeah, well, how do you know he doesn't have another private detective following?
They're closed.
We've got 25 minutes.
Oh.
부모님 몰래 혼인신고를 하려고 했던 그들은 옥상에서 점심시간이 끝나길 기다리죠.
You haven't told anybody? Not even your sister?
I haven't told a soul.
Come here. Don't be afraid, I've got you.
Let me down.
In a minute. I'm sorry, Dory.
What?
그렇게 도로시를 살해하고 유유히 그곳에서 사라지는 조나단. 조나단이 살해한 도로시는 대부 칼슨 가문의 둘째 딸.
When I am dead, my dearest.
그녀가 쓴 유서까지 발견되어 경찰은 그녀의 죽음을 자살로 단정지으려고 하죠.
If thou wilt forget.
It certainly suggests a morbid state of mind.
But it still doesn't mean she committed suicide.
I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your investigations to a minimum, Lieutenant.
I see no reason to intrude on the family's privacy at a time like this.
Within 10 years of arriving from Denmark after World War II.
All that bread, kid still goes and kills herself?
하지만 도로시의 쌍둥이 언니 앨런은 그녀가 자살할 리 없다며 아버지에게 따지는데
I'm not a child. What are you trying to
You
hide?
don't understand.
Understand what?
Dorothy was pregnant.
Pregnant.
Dorothy was a whore, Ellen, like her mother.
도로시의 임신 사실을 숨기려 한 칼슨 가문은 더 이상 추가 조사를 원치 않았고 어느덧 몇 개월이 흐릅니다.
Jonathan.
The bank. You never showed up for your interview. It's been 4 months since you graduated. Son, you cannot rest on your laurels forever, you know.
학교를 졸업한 후 집으로 돌아와 쭉 백수로 지내고 있는 조나단.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna make you real proud of me, Mom. That's a promise.
일자리를 얻기 위해 뉴욕으로 향하던 조나단은 히치하이킹으로 어느 차에 탑승하는데
My father was a diplomat, so I never stayed in the same place. You remember Korean 747 got shot down by the Russians? My parents were on that.
It's terrible.
My name's Jay.
Nice to meet you, Jay.
그리고 또다시 어느덧 6개월이 흐릅니다.
I gotta admit, you picked a strange place to meet.
Look, Dorothy did not commit suicide. She was murdered.
여전히 동생의 죽음에 의혹을 품고 있던 앨런은 도로시의 그림과 구두에 대해 얘기하며 그녀의 죽음에 대한 재수사를 촉구하지만
You think you're pretty smart, don't you? There's no motive. Who'd want to kill her?
What are you afraid of? Is my father paying you off?
아버지의 뒷돈을 받고 있던 형사는 애써 사건을 모른 척하고 앨런은 어쩔 수 없이 직접 도로시의 주변을 조사하기 시작합니다.
She was supposed to be seeing someone, but none of us ever knew who he was. And there was a rumor that your father had him investigated by a private detective.
What? Do you remember his name?
No. But he used to work in the law school library, and I think he still does. He was pretty nice looking, tall, dark. He was kind of a hunk.
도로시의 남자친구에 대한 정보를 들은 그녀는 도서관에서 톰이라는 남자를 만나게 되죠.
You were the father of her baby, weren't you?
Hey, just hang on a second. Haven't even seen her for over 6 months. I wasn't even here that term.
I stopped seeing her at the end of the fall. Your dad having us followed by a private detective.
I saw her with someone once. After we broke up at this real out-of-the-way club.
You know his name?
No, but his face is familiar. I think he was a student.
그는 사진을 보면 누군지 알 수 있을 거라며 앨런을 차에 남겨둔 채 기숙사에 졸업 앨범을 찾으러 들어갑니다. 곧이어 조나단을 발견한 그는 서둘러 앨런에게 돌아가는데 조나단은 토미마저 살해하고 또다시 가짜 유서를 만들기 시작하죠. 하지만 토미가 돌아오지 않자 그녀는 직접 기숙사의 문을 두드리고
Tommy!
He left a note. He found that book open on his desk. I'm sorry. I guess we owe you an apology.
결국 경찰은 도로시의 죽음을 토미의 소행으로 단정짓고 앨런은 석연찮은 마음을 뒤로하고 집으로 돌아옵니다.
Hi. Come on up.
그리고 잠시 후 앨런의 남자친구가 방으로 찾아오는데
Hi.
Jay.
Yeah, well, you just promise me next time you'll take me along. But I lost both my parents in an accident. They were on board the Korean 747 that was shot down by the Russians. I was an only child. My father was a diplomat, so they were my best friends.
조나단을 제이라고 부르며 너무나 행복한 연애 생활을 하는 두 사람. 얼마 뒤 그녀는 조나단을 아버지 토르에게 소개하죠.
This is Jay Faraday.
It's great to meet you, sir.
I just came by to introduce you to Jay. I'm on duty tonight. Bye.
동생의 죽음 이후 아버지와 사이가 벌어진 그녀는 먼저 자리를 뜨고 조나단은 홀로 남아 토르와 대화를 이어갑니다.
Whose idea was this meeting?
May I speak frankly?
Please, go ahead.
I lost both my parents when I was 19 years old. I had unresolved differences with my father. I always regretted that. I just don't want Ellen to make the same mistake. Look, I know the relations between you and Ellen, and I know deep down that's something she regrets.
She's all I have left.
And I'm very serious about your daughter.
그리고 잠시 후 앨런에게 도착한 누군가의 메시지.
Hi, this is Patricia Farron. I think I know who Dorothy was dating when she died.
Patricia. Hi, it's Jay. I'm Ellen's boyfriend.
Well, I'm in LA, but my flight's at 7, and I'm going to be staying at the Hobart.
Listen, are you going to be in tomorrow night at around 6:30? Yeah, I'll have Ellen call you then. That'll be okay?
Okay.
Who is it?
Bowman.
그렇게 패트리샤를 살해하고 증거품까지 회수한 조나단은 그녀의 시체를 가방에 담아 호텔을 빠져나옵니다.
I love you.
I love you too.
그리고 얼마 뒤 모두의 환호를 받으며 행복한 결혼식을 올리는 두 사람. 마침내 재벌가의 사위가 된 그는 완벽하게 토르의 환심을 사며 그의 회사에서 중요한 중책까지 맡게 됩니다.
You remind me a lot of Bobby. My son. I had high hopes for him.
I believe in the family. I think it's the most important thing there is.
You're absolutely right.
하지만 조나단이 하던 일을 그만두고 아버지의 밑으로 들어가는 것이 못마땅한 앨런.
I just want to try something different, that's all. This is my chance to do something on my own account. This fucking car, it all comes from your money.
I don't see the difference.
Honey, there's a big difference. What is it with your father and your mother?
She did have an affair.
You don't know anything about it.
Okay, fine.
조나단이 조금씩 본색을 드러내는 가운데 앨런에게 한 형사가 찾아오는데
Detective Michelson, homicide.
Homicide?
Any idea where she could have gone?
No, I don't. The last time I saw her was in Philadelphia over a year ago.
I see.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm investigating the disappearance of Patricia Farron. Do you recall a woman phoning the apartment?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
If you do remember anything.
Of course. Bye now.
조나단은 아무것도 모르는 척 형사를 보내지만
Well, don't you think it's weird? My name was in her diary on the exact same date she disappeared. Maybe she found out something about Dory, though.
Ellen.
What if he didn't hang himself? What if he wasn't the one that killed her? The waste of
Jesus
time.
Christ, when are you gonna stop?
For Christ's sake, grow up!
Madeline.
You forgive me?
I forgive you.
하지만 그 후로도 자신의 본색을 숨기지 못하는 조나단. 그는 회사에서 자다가 앨런과의 약속을 늦는가 하면 폭력적인 언행도 서슴지 않죠.
Oh, hi, honey. Fucking Peppy peed on a rug again.
그러던 어느 날 마침내 패트리샤의 시체가 발견되고 앨런은 뉴스를 통해 그 사실을 접합니다. 이 모든 것이 우연이 아니라고 생각한 그녀는 코렐리를 찾아가 다시 한번 조사를 부탁합니다.
The kid hanged himself. How are you going to explain that?
If I'm right, he was murdered.
Who did?
Dorothy's boyfriend. The one that got her pregnant. And now Patricia Farron's dead. And I think she knew something too.
그날 밤 앨런은 동생과 같이 금발로 염색하고 조나단과 함께 외식을 나갔는데 조나단이 그녀에게 목걸이를 선물하며 환심을 사려는 그때 하필이면 조나단의 과거를 아는 사람이 나타나죠.
It's me, Terry. Terry Dieter. Jonathan and I, and we used to work in this shitty restaurant. Right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen you before in my life.
Stop playing games. I know.
Get your
it's
fucking
you.
hands off me, asshole.
Hey, that's great. Okay, go ahead.
Stand jerks like that. By the way, your hair. I don't like it. It makes you look cheap.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
그렇게 마음속의 불신이 점점 커져가던 그녀는 마침내 펜실베니아 대학교의 졸업사진에서 충격적인 진실을 마주합니다. 그녀는 조나단의 오랜 친구인 척 연기하며 그의 본가로 전화를 걸어보는데
Hello?
Hello, is this Mrs. Corliss? Jonathan's mother? Do you have his address? I'd like to get in touch with him.
Jonathan's dead. He died 3 years ago.
그렇게 모든 진실을 알게 된 앨런.
You've reached Dan Corelli. I'm out of town for a few days, so please leave your message and I'll get back to you.
하지만 어쩐 일인지 코렐리는 행방을 알 수가 없었고 결국 그녀는 직접 조나단의 집으로 찾아갑니다.
He just swam out to sea and never came back.
그리고 엄마로부터 조나단의 불우했던 과거를 전해 듣는 그녀.
They never found his body.
He said his father was a diplomat.
No. Was an accountant. And one day, he never came home. He never got over it, you know. His father running out on him like that.
곧이어 그녀는 앨런을 보내고 집을 나섰는데 앨런은 그녀 몰래 집으로 들어와 조나단의 방을 조사하기 시작합니다. 그러다 문득 그녀의 눈에 들어온 어느 수상해 보이는 가방. 그런데 그 안에는 온통 칼슨 가문에 대한 기사들로 가득했고, 그녀는 마지막으로 도로시의 이름이 새겨진 라이터와 그의 집 앞을 지나는 칼슨 가문의 화물 기차를 보게 되죠.
So, how's my mother?
That was a terrible thing you did to her, Jonathan.
But it was necessary. Look, Ellen, I had a dream. I did what I had to do.
And Dory, why was she necessary?
And I couldn't risk your father disowning her.
Jay Faraday? Suppose you killed him too, right?
It's all down to fate.
You did all that for money.
I don't think you have any idea what the Carlson name means to me. We could have been happy together. If only you'd let things be. We'll both mourn you together.
그렇게 조나단이 사망하고, 영화는 칼슨의 화물 기차를 바라보던 어린 조나단의 모습을 마지막으로 이야기에 막을 내립니다.